So how did you come to discover that she was selling a truck?
After my incarceration, after serving 22 years, I knew about her brother's small-time business of selling cars. So I contacted him on Facebook about 3 or 4 days after I was out. And he told me that his sister, which is Miss Bryant, had a vehicle for sale. And so about a month or so later, I went on and sent her a message and asking about the vehicle, did she still have it?
And I read about your story a little bit with your incarceration and being released after 20 plus years.
Yes.
Committing a crime when you were young
Yes.
and wanting to turn your life around. So I commend you for that.
Thank you.
And this was in an effort to do that, right? To get this car in order to attend what sort of classes?
It's just a construction class called MC3. So
Okay.
I'm an up-and-coming electrician. Class had began January 23rd. I graduated. It's a 10 weeks program.
Congrats. Was it an everyday course?
Yes, Monday through Friday.
How far was it from home? Did you need transportation to get to and from?
Oh, yes.
So you're relying on this truck?
Yes, ma'am.
You pay $800 for it. You didn't get it immediately.
No, the reason why I didn't get it immediately because she claimed that she didn't have the title to the car.
Okay.
So either she misplaced it or she had to check with her father. That was the main reason. Then the other part, the registration was outdated. So I left it up there where she lived. I gave her time, kept checking in. I was giving her runarounds about the pink slip. I suggested for her to go down to the DMV, and that's all you had to do, get the pink slip, and I could move on about my business.
She couldn't find the title, but you ended up taking the truck anyway.
Yes, because I was at the crucial moment. My class was about to start in about 10 days.
So you needed
So
to
I
get
needed
the truck.
transportation.
What happened when you went to the DMV?
Unfortunately, they told me I couldn't register the vehicle because it had a lien on it.
So, Ms. Bryant, what happened? You, in your answer, claimed that you were unaware of this lien.
I wasn't aware of the lien. I had got one of those cash call loans on it, paid it off the following year. They didn't remove the lien. You can see that the car was paid off in Exhibit B.
So there's a lien on this truck.
That's what he says, yeah.
You don't believe that?
No.
Well, I'm looking at your answer, and you say you called the company.
Right, after he told me that it had.
And was told that the lien should have been removed, so there was a lien.
Yeah, so after I paid the car cash off, they were supposed to remove it, go through the DMV stuff and remove it. They did not remove it.
You didn't know about it. I'm not saying that you knew about it.
Yeah.
You paid it off, so you thought that you were in the clear. You had a clear title. So what were your efforts to try to get that resolved?
I went to the DMV and I was asking the lady, like, what can I do? He could have registered the car. It just wouldn't have been in his name. I wasn't coming to get it. So the car was his. He could have registered the car. Like he said, my brother told him, why you just don't go register the car?
Why didn't you get the vehicle registered?
You can register the car.
I can't register some property that's not legally mine. It was illegally sold to me.
DMV take any property.
The DMV told me I cannot register this car because it has a lien on it.
How could he get the car registered if he didn't own the car?
He could register. DMV take anybody's money. That's all he had to do was say, I want to register this car. They would have took it.
But didn't he buy the truck with the understanding that there was outstanding registration fees and he was okay with paying that? So it's not like he didn't have an issue paying it.
Right.
So he was told that he could not register the vehicle.
He could have called me and asked me, come with me and register after he found this out.
Think about the urgency that he needed the truck.
So
he
with his urgency, I did the same thing. I went into action to try to get it rectified.
Okay.
The same thing with his urgency, I was like, it doesn't. So I went and started calling around. Then I finally called the number that was on the website, and it worked and got in touch with the lady.
So why do you think it's his fault that the car got impounded?
Because he parked it on the street. It had a ticket on it.
Where was it supposed to be parked?
In his driveway.
Do you have a driveway, sir?
No, ma'am. Like I said, I haven't been out a year. I stay with my mother. I've been out 8.5 months. I just did 22 years. So I'm not in a position to have my own place right now to take care of my mother. However, I am taking care of business, working towards those things.
You parked the truck on
the street.
On the street.
I mean, it was parked on the street when I bought it from her. What would be a reason not to park it on the street? I don't get that.
So the car was impounded, and
in the same neighborhood.
You contacted Ms. Bryant?
Yes, I immediately contacted her, as you will see in the text messages. Took a picture showing her what was the cost of the registration and showing that the DMV said it was a lien on the vehicle.
And she was assuring you that she was doing what she could on her end.
Initially, she said it wasn't no lien on it. So I took a picture. She still denied it, and then she said, well, I'm gonna work on it. And so the car sat up there for about 2 months after I purchased it.
Ms. Bryant, why did it take so long for him to get the car?
Because his friend never came and picked it up. And then all of a sudden, oh, I can't make it up there this week. I never had a problem with him not coming to get it. The car was his, it was sitting on the side. That's all he had to do was come pick it up. Then it was always, oh, my friend, he backed out on me, he not gonna do it. Then I told him my brother
hold on,
said
Ms.
he
Bryant,
told
hold on. This is somebody who just got released. I have a problem with you thinking that things are just either not true or excuses. They could be valid reasons for why he just couldn't get around.
But he met me somewhere in the car and told me the car was his. A white Mercedes, am I not right? When he met me at my auntie house, I said, oh, whose car is this? Oh, that's mine. I was like, oh, that's cool. You didn't have to lie. If it wasn't yours, it wasn't yours. I just need your truck for work.